Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast, riotcast.com. Welcome back. Thanks for the nice feedback over the last few podcasts. Last one I did last week was about all the pranks that I pulled and all the trouble and shit I got in. The week before was the parents coddling their kids. People seem to really enjoy that one, the anger and the rage in it. And I just didn't have enough anger built up last week to do one, but I do this week, so we're back to ranting and raving like a fucking lunatic. But first off, the podcast is sponsored by tweakedaudio.com. If you guys listen to podcasts, you know what I'm talking about. Great earbuds. Go to tweakedaudio.com. They got a bunch of different colors, sizes, all that shit. They sound really good. They're cheap. Plus, if you put the promo code midgets in, you will get 33% off your purchase, free shipping, and a limited lifetime warranty. So all of that shit, just put, and people that have gotten them really like them. Like, dude, I really like the Tweaked Audio Buds. I'm wearing them right now as I do the podcast. And, come on, fucking 33% off. Free shipping. Because that's how they fuck you. They always go, okay, well, the earbuds are, $14.95, and the shipping and handle is like $9.95. I'm like, you put it in a box. I've been to the post office before. It cost fucking $1.05 to send this. It didn't cost $6.99. You just made another, $6 on shipping and handling, because that's how they screw you. But this place, free shipping and a limited lifetime warranty. So, and they're not that expensive, between like $14.95 and $39.95. So go to tweakedaudio.com, check them out. And also Butterfly Radio, which another sponsor of the podcast, been for a while. Really cool thing. If you guys have an iPhone, go to butterflyradio.com, download the free app, leave me messages on there, any kind of questions about the podcast, any metal questions, whatever. But it's a really cool app, and it's free. It's basically like your own radio station. You can comment on other people's, comments, and we can all talk and have a gay old time. So, butterflyradio.com, check it out. Really cool guy that runs it, and I think that thing's going to be big. Let's hope. I don't know if he's going to be big from my podcast, but hopefully from somebody else's. And real quick, one more. Amazon.com, you're going to shop, go through Amazon.com, go to my website, jimflorentine.com, click on the Amazon button, shop from there, and a few pennies go to the podcast, so it helps fund it. If you want to leave a donation, you can go to jimflorentine.com too. And I got a PayPal system there. Do whatever you got to do. If not, I just appreciate you guys listening. People are digging it, which is cool. And let's get right into it. What the hell? What are we wasting time for? I don't understand that. If I was listening, I'm like, all right, dude, shut the fuck up. Let's hear what you got. Enough with the plugs. I get it. But it's free, so you got to deal with a little fucking plugs. That's the way it works. We're all good. And I'm doing this podcast at like 1:30 in the morning in a hotel room in Cleveland, because I want to get it out for tomorrow. Usually on Fridays, I'm trying to release them, so people look forward to them. So I'm sure the people next door are pissed. Like, who's this guy screaming in his room at this hour? They're probably going to call security. I'm sure there's going to be a knock on the door, but I don't give a shit. This is something that really hits me personally pretty much every day, and I really have a problem with retail stores, any kind of register you're at, all the fucking nonsense that goes on there. It drives me nuts. I tense up before I go into a place, because I know there's going to be some kind of weird confrontation at a register. I don't like the shit that goes on the shit they try to push on you, the shit that goes down in restaurants, the dumb questions, the dumb shit they say to you. That is my biggest pet peeve probably in life. And I got to deal with it constantly. I try to go to stores where they don't even push any shit on you, like a Home Depot or a Target or a Walmart or something like that, where they don't ask you about a fucking club card to try to sign you up for their credit card. You'll save 10%, all of the shit. You want anything else? How about this? Or you need some fucking water? Any of that bullshit. You just fucking buy your shit. They say thank you, give you the receipt, and you're out the door. I don't even care if it costs more. That's how much it fucking annoys the shit out of me. Every airport, I try to buy a newspaper. I'll buy a newspaper. I don't read them anymore. You read the shit online, but if I'm getting on a plane, I'll buy the New York Post. I like reading that every once in a while. I'll buy the actual paper. And, when you're buying the paper at the airport, do you need any water or gum? What the fuck? What? How does that fit in with buying a newspaper? I don't get that. That's fucking weird. Why would they go, all right, he's getting a newspaper, so he's probably thirsty, and I bet you maybe his breath isn't that fresh, so let me offer some gum. Is that where that's coming from? And I go, why would you? I go, why do I look thirsty? And they're like, well, I don't know. I just thought, a lot of people drink water. I go, oh, really? A lot of people do? Oh, I go, so there's some people that don't? Is that what you're saying? I have these confrontations all the time with them, and I just play it, deadpan. I go, why, some people don't drink water? No, I didn't say it. I go, no, you did actually. You said that, most people drink water, so you're not saying everybody does. And why would I want gum? I'm just offering it. And then I'm like, was it free? And they're like, why would it be free? I go, why would you offer it if it wasn't free? Why would you think I'd want gum and water with a fucking New York Post newspaper? That doesn't make sense. Would you like a receipt? No. For a fucking 50-cent paper? No. I don't need the extra paper. What about the one when you go in a store? Would you like the receipt in your hand, your hand or in the bag? I don't know. You know what? Fucking surprise me. Let me close my eyes and you surprise me, because I'm not sure where you know what? You pick it. How about you? You fucking rebel. You pick where you want to do it. You want to put it in the bag? That's fine. You want to put it in my hand? Who cares? Seriously. Does it really matter? Is it going to make a difference? How are you helping me out by asking me that question? How about you chuck it in the bag? Did a receipt ever get thrown in a bag with your rest of your shit, and someone goes, hey, I want it in my hand? Never. And they look at you they look at me like I'm an asshole. And I go, I don't know, just pick one. Whatever you think the receipt should go, you could just do that, because it's up to you pretty much. And they look at me like I'm an asshole. I'm like, you asked a dumb question, not me. Stop asking me for my zip code. What is that? Oh, what's your zip code, sir? I go, I live on the street. I don't have one. I don't believe you. I go, really? You don't believe me? I go, I'm at a register in Old Navy. Obviously, I don't have any money. If I had any, I'd fucking be at Macy's. You don't want to give me your zip code? I go, for what? What? For why? Well, she's like, we just want to find out how far you traveled to get here. I go, why? You going to give me gas money? Seriously, is that what you're going to do? All right, give me $10. What's your address? Radio Shack used to do that. They don't do that anymore. I stopped going in there because they would ask you for your fucking almost fingerprints. I need what's your address, phone number, zip code, email. Before I'm buying 2 fucking AA batteries, dude. I'm not giving you all my information. You want to see my passport too? You want to fucking run that through a scanner to make sure it's real? They stopped doing that because I think they realized that the customers were out of their fucking minds. I'm online. I gotta give my address. I do like Radio Shack because those fucking kids in there, those people that work in there, know their shit. They know exactly what you need, what's going to work. You go into a Best Buy or any other place, you got some kids that don't give a fuck. They don't want to be there. Their parents made them get the job, and they have no clue what they're talking about. Radio Shack, you go, hey, I need this fucking adapter for this thing and this thing. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Right here. You pay a little more, but it's worth it. The only thing I don't like about Radio Shack, and they tried to do this thing, they tried to put a catchphrase on the Radio Shack about a year ago or 2 years ago. They started trying to call it the Shack. Yeah, we're going to go down to the Shack and hang out and get some stuff. Like they were trying to hoping like young kids would start calling it the Shack. Nobody was calling it. That fucking thing failed. That thing failed miserably, that campaign. I loved that. Nobody's calling it the Shack. I need some batteries for my son's toy. Don't worry, honey. I'll just go down to the Shack. If I ever heard somebody say that, hey, yeah, I'm just going to go there. Yeah, don't worry. We'll go down to the Shack. We'll see if they have that cable. What? What's the Shack? You know, the Radio Shack. They call it the Shack now. You didn't hear? No. Yeah, I did hear, but I never heard that anyone ever say that. Now we're not friends anymore because you just called it the Shack. I think they dropped that campaign because they realized nobody's calling it the fucking Shack. Just shut up. Stop with your fuck. Another reason I wanted to be in that room. Whoever nerd made that up. Hey, we need a catchphrase because a lot of kids go to Best Buy and there's some cool shit there and they got some more modern shit, whatever, TVs and fucking more computers and stuff. So how about we get kids to start calling it the Shack so maybe they want to hang out there? I think that would be cool. Who was in that meeting that nodded and goes, you know what? Yeah, I like that. That's good. You like it? Yeah, it's catchy. So come on. I'm going to walk around all day saying the Shack. It fucking failed. And I love that. But I do like Radio Shack. And I do support them. And I try to go to as much as possible. As long as you don't ask me for fucking everything. As long as you don't ask me for my mother's maiden name. But it's unbelievable. Well, the pressure you get at and you know what? And I'll ask somebody like a cashier. I'll find, share a big comedy show, or I just meet him. I go, why do you guys fucking stop with asking a million? Go, our boss, our manager says we have to ask every customer. Well, tell them you're fucking annoying people because there's a lot of cranky people like me that don't want to be bothered and just want to buy their shit and leave. No one likes that. No one likes walking up to a register. Oh, do you have a club card, sir? I don't know. If I had one, I think I'd have it out. How about that? I've been on a lot of lines at a lot of places and nobody in front of me has ever go, holy shit, thank you, reminded me. Here's my CVS card. I forgot where I was. I thought I was in a fucking car wash. Nobody has ever said that. Nobody ever got reminded that they had a club card on them. The fucking assholes that use those club cards go to those stores specifically because they think they're saving money, so they have their club card ready to go. There's a reason they go there. They know, hey, if I go to CVS, use my club card, I usually save. You don't really, because what they do is they just jack up the prices and for people that don't have a club card, so then you go, wow, this thing used to deodorant's $4.59, was $4.59. If you got a club card, it's only $3.60. That's wow, I'm saving almost $1. That's because thank God I shop here. Meanwhile, every other fucking place is $3.60. You go to the fucking Walgreens across the street, it's the same price. So there's really no deal. But you're not going to remind any of these assholes that carry around their club cards that, hey, you have a club card? Oh, yes. Thank you. I was wondering what I was missing. I knew I came up here and I couldn't remember what it was. Thank you. Enough with that. I don't want shit hanging off my keychain. I don't have any. Yeah, I got 6 or 7 of them. It's fun. It's fucking stupid. It's another scam. You're out of toothpaste. The guy in the relationship, just go to the 7-Eleven. It's just right next door. I'll be back in 2 minutes. No, we got a club card. I'll go to CVS. Then your wife gets in the car, drives 11 miles away. That's 22 miles round trip. Gets fucking stuck in traffic. Has to wait in line at CVS. And she saved maybe 60 cents. She just drove 22 miles. Your car only gets 18. It's $4 a gallon. So it was about $4.30 in gas. Well, you could have walked right next door to 7-Eleven. And she comes home. Well, yeah, I used the club card. Bitches that she doesn't see. We never see each other. Yeah, because you're out with your fucking club cards. Trying to save money driving around. That's why. That's why we don't see each other. How about not complicating your life and just getting into the closest store near you? You know what? It's $3 extra, but I'm fucking back home 45 minutes earlier. I'll spend the $3. That sounds like a deal to me. For 45 minutes more at home to fucking relax on a weekend when you got off or whatever, spend time with your family. I think I would take that over the $3 that I'm going to save fucking 45 minutes away. I don't know. It makes sense. Fucking club cards. It's double points today. We're going to go out and it's going to be fun. I got a whole bunch. You know, it starts arguments in relationships. I have seen it before where it's a problem because these fucking broads are so consumed with these club cards. A guy will come home from work, right? He'll walk in the door and he'll have like, that Theraflu, that cold shit, you know what I mean? That powdered stuff that you throw in hot water, right? He'll walk in and his wife's like looking at him like he just brought a new chick home. Like he's got a girlfriend on the side and he's going to go, hey, honey, this is my girlfriend, by the way. She'll give him that look like, what is that in your hand? He's like, it's Theraflu. I just stopped off at the CVS because I feel like a cold coming on and I don't want to miss, the next 3 days of work. I got a lot of work to do. And she's like, well, yeah, but did you went to the CVS, did you use the club card? He goes, no, I didn't have it. You have one. I don't carry that shit around. So no, I just went and I got it. Yeah, but we get points every time you spend money there. We get points. He's like, yeah, I get it, but, I just fucking sat in traffic for an hour and a half coming home from work. I'm exhausted, I'm hungry, and I'm not feeling good. So instead of coming all the way here, 10 more minutes out of the way, coming home, picking up a club card, driving back there, another 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes back, that's another 30 minutes before I'm even in the house. I figured, let me just stop and get it. Yeah, but if we spend enough money there, we get a free toaster at the end of the year. And you fucked it up. How did I fuck it up? And by the way, we got 3 other toasters in the garage that we haven't opened the box yet. That we got for, housewarming gifts and everything else. So we don't even use it. When's the last time we used a fucking toaster? So so you want another one? Well, it's free. Yeah, but you don't understand. That's why I go there, so I can get something free. And it doesn't matter if we have 3 other ones. Yeah, it does, because we don't even use the other 3. What the fuck are you talking about? You're such an asshole. You never listen to me. I'm trying to do something right, and you're just spending money freely. You don't even give a shit. Really? How much more did this cost? It didn't cost anything. There wasn't a club card discount. I just why didn't you tell them I have a phone number, give you a home number at the register? Because then it would have been credited to our club card. You know what, honey? This is what I'm going to do. Tomorrow, hopefully I'm feeling better, because I'm going to take this Theraflu I just bought that caused this whole scene. I'm going to go out and buy you a brand new toaster. How about that? It's going to be stainless steel. It's going to be really nice. And we're going to put it on the fucking counter right next to the microwave. And it's going to sit there for fucking 2 years. And we're never going to use it, but at least we have a toaster that's actually out of the box. How about that? And then this whole thing is solved. Then we could stop. You're a fucking asshole. I hate you. And then she goes in the room. And it's all because of a club card. How's that? You happy now with your fucking club card? I'm fucking rude. I play dumb every time. I have an answer, different answer every time with the club card. Sir, it was a Best Buy the other day. You have your members award card? I go, no, I live in Florida. And then one's like, we have Best Buys in Florida. I go, yeah, I know. And then there's just complete silence. Because usually I would say no. I go, yeah, I know. And then she's like expecting me to go, okay, I'll get one of this. And there's nothing. She doesn't know what to say. They're like, wait a minute. He said he doesn't have one because he lives in Florida. But then I said they have him. And he said, yeah, he knows they have him. So why doesn't he have a club card? And then they just fucking, they don't know. Or I just say, nah, I live in Florida. I go, no, we have Best Buys in Florida. I go, no, I've been living down there for 15 years. I haven't seen one. She's like, this just happened like 2 days ago. She goes, no, so I've been to Florida on vacation. I know there's Best Buys. I go, look, man, I drive. I go, that's what I do. I drive for a living, and I look at everything when I'm driving, and I've never seen one. Where do you live? I go, in Jacksonville. She's like, I'm sure there's some in Jacksonville. I go, and I've been to Orlando, Tampa, Miami. I go, seriously, I've never, ever seen one. She's like, well, do you want a card? I go, but I live in Florida. We're back to square one. And then she just fucking rings me up and just is disgusted with me. Hey, you're the one who brought it up. One time, the woman at a drugstore, you have a club card, sir? I go, nah, I'm on probation. I can't have them anymore. And she's like, what are you talking about? I go, yeah, you know, they took it away for the next, 18 months. And she's like, I never heard of that before. I'm like, yeah, I know. She's like, that's so messed up. I go, yeah, tell me about it. It sucks. Thought I was going to come in here and save, like fucking 28 cents or something. Well, okay. Well, yeah, all right. What if that's strange? You know what? I'll use my club card back here, the club one. And I'm like, all right, great. Yeah. Well, what did I save there? Well, nothing this time. Oh, great. So we just fucking started this shit for no reason. By the way, why are you on probation? Because I kicked the shit out of a cashier for bothering me. How's that? Shut your fat mouth. Shut your fat mouth. Yuck. Brutal. I can't fucking take it anymore. Seriously. It drives me nuts. Ugh. Every fucking place you go in. Right? Any, this Dunkin' Donuts by my house. I don't go there anymore. I've had enough of Dunkin' Donuts. Another fucking slogan that I hate. America runs on Dunkin'. No, it doesn't. America does not run on Dunkin'. That fucking slogan stinks. I don't know what's worse, that or the Shack. You want to go to the Shack? Yeah, I got energy because America runs on Dunkin'. That fucking stinks. That's why we'll not go into Dunkin' Donuts anymore, just because of that fucking slogan. No, it doesn't. Your fucking coffee sucks. It fucking blows. You got stale fucking awful donuts. And your coffee stinks. There's nothing good about it. America runs on Dunkin'. Shit coffee. I'll go to Starbucks. I'm a fucking Starbucks bitch. I know. I'm high maintenance with my fucking Starbucks. I'll go there. I like Coffee Bean actually the best. But they only got them out west, so I barely can get them. But Starbucks, I'll deal with that. The coffee's stronger. It's fucking better. But America runs on Dunkin'. And fuck you with your donuts, all right? Stop fucking with your donuts, all right? Donuts are for kids. For kids, not adults. I used to go in there. Hey, can I get a small coffee? You want any donuts or anything? I go, why? Do I look hungry? I get the guy with the same thing every time. He's like, oh, I just thought maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you are, but I just thought maybe you forgot. That you might needed a donut when you came in. I go, yeah, because this is an easy place to forget. I need a donut. It's called Dunkin' Donuts. There's signs all over the place. I look behind you. There's about 1,000 donuts lined up on a rack. I wouldn't know you had fucking donuts here. And then he's like, well, do you want donuts or not? So I'm like, you motherfucker. I go, you know what? I've never had a donut before. Can you explain which is in each one? Because I really don't know too much about them. Are you serious? I go, yeah, seriously. You have a minute? He's like, sure. He's going through every one, tell me about icing, what's in the middle. He's going out the back, bringing other shit. Now there's like 9 people behind me. They're all aggravated. He's starting to sweat. I'm like, what's in that? Well, what does that taste like? Is that like, but that's like yellow stuff. What's custard? And why is that? But how come there's not that yellow stuff in that donut? I'm just fucking acting like an ass. And you could tell the guy's getting all, finally he's like, dude, all right, seriously, we got which one do you want? Cause I got customers behind you. I didn't want anyone. He's like, you didn't want any? What are you talking? I go, you're the one who started this shit. You're the one who asked me if I wanted a donut. It would end like that every time. I'd make, tell me about the donuts. How about that one? What's that one over there? And how about that? And then if they, nah, it's okay. I'm good. And then he gives me a dirty look, like I started the shit. But America runs on Dunkin'. Who thought of that? Someone. See if he can. You know what? I got to Google that. If you guys, podcast listeners, if you can find out who, I don't know how we could find that out. Who came up with that? I want to find out. Maybe we could find that online. America runs on Dunkin' and just start sending them hate mail. And the Shack, who came up with the Shack? Because that one we could totally abuse. Just go, dude, your fucking slogan fucking bombed. It bombed. Nobody's calling it that. You even stopped doing it. All right, this isn't catching on. I could have told you that. But send me the slogans first. I go, nope, that stinks. How about that? That stinks. How about that's fucking awful? Nope. No one's going to think that's ironic. No one's going to think that's funny. Nobody's going to think that's ironic. Nobody's going to go, oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's kind of clever. It's not. Go fuck yourself. America runs on Dunkin'. Starbucks annoys me too because, I'll never say their fucking language. I'll never talk their language ever. I've never said whatever their fucking words they use for their coffee. I don't even know them, and I don't even want to know them. I just go, give me a large fucking coffee or a large latte. Oh, you want the venti? I don't know what the biggest, the biggest cup. You got the 3 there? Yeah, the tallest one. I want that one. Oh, so you want the venti or the whatever the fuck it is? Yeah, no, I don't know. I just the whatever the biggest cup is. Or if I want a medium, the second cup and the cup in the middle, I'll take that. Oh, you want the grande? I go, I don't know. That doesn't look like fucking big. That might be big in a fucking midget's hand, but it's really just a medium cup of fucking 12 ounces. Okay, your barista will be making it. A what? A barista? Yuck. Yuck. No, you're just making a cup of coffee. You're putting a machine on. There's steam coming out. You're adding milk or fucking whatever, soy milk. Throwing some sugar and some fucking syrup in. And you're putting the lid on and go, have a nice day. That's what you're doing. You're not a barista. That's just someone that works behind the counter at a coffee shop. Stop trying to fancy it up. That America runs on Dunkin'. God. Restaurants. Well, one other thing about at the register that drives me fucking ballistic is when the cashier is talking to some other employee, like another cashier to one over, or someone comes by that works in the store and they're not paying attention as you're ringing your shit up and they're fucking it up. That drives me nuts. Fucking just focus on your job. Focus. All right? You have a lot of breaks during the day where people aren't at the register. Then you talk. Then you fucking talk. What are you doing Friday? Can you believe? Yeah, I know. Yeah, he came in work late. Yeah, I know. Well, hey, Friday nights are tough here. Yeah, shut up. I don't want to hear your small talk. All right? Nobody gives a shit. I don't do that. I'm a comic. I don't go up on stage and halfway through my set just stop while I'm working and everybody's waiting for something, and I just start talking to the other comedian that's sitting, comes to the side of the stage. I'm like, dude, what are we going to do after the show? Did you write those jokes for that guy? Really? I didn't like the way your joke worked. You really? Well, no, I think you should change a word to make it funny. You put that word at the end, and the whole crowd's like looking at me like, what? I'm like, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm working, but I just wanted to talk to my friend. Did I distract you? That would never fucking happen. That wouldn't fly. Just I want to own a real retail place just so I could tell I don't want you. I want you when someone's at the register, you just fucking look straight ahead and you focus on that fucking purchase. Everything you're ringing up, you throw it in the bag, do whatever. Don't fucking talk to anybody else. If someone else is asking you a question, go, hold up. I got a fucking customer here. Wait till there's nobody online. Okay? It can wait. That's what you do. As soon as they start talking across from each other, I go, excuse me, miss, no, you just, that thing, that's wrong. What are you talking about? I go, that's wrong. You just rang that up twice. No, I didn't. I go, yeah, you rang that thing of chicken up twice. And now they're like, what? I go, yeah, because you weren't paying attention. You were talking to somebody, but you actually ran up twice. And then yes, they'll look back. And even though she didn't, I make her refocus. I don't want to hear your fucking, your little fucking small talk. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking in your own little fucking language. I don't do that when comics have their own language, but I don't walk around doing that. I don't like that restaurant. Yeah, I got the special got 86th. It got 86th. What the fuck is 86? Well, that means it's not here anymore. They don't have it. We'll just say that special's no more. Yeah, got 86th. Yeah, we were swamped. There's another word they use when the place is packed. Ugh. Oh shit, I can't remember what it is now. Whatever. Fuck. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But I order chicken a lot. I eat fucking grilled chicken pretty much every day. Whenever I go to a restaurant, it drives me nuts. They don't give you a sharp knife to cut your fucking chicken. You got that shitty butter knife that even if you tried to stab somebody, it wouldn't even break the skin. When you get a steak or any kind of steak, they come out with a fucking special steak knife. A nice sharp knife to cut your fucking meat. Chicken, never. You got that fucking shitty butter knife that barely cuts the butter that's already melted. It could barely get through that. And then I got to cut my chicken up. And it won't cut. And so it drives me fucking crazy that they don't give you so whenever I go, can I get a grilled chicken and whatever, baked potato on the side? Okay, all right. Anything else? I go, yeah, can I get a sharp knife with that chicken? They're like, oh, you have a knife right there. I go, yeah, but that's not sharp. Oh, yeah, okay. And then what happens is they bring my chicken out and they don't bring the knife. So now I got to go, all right, can I get a sharp knife? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Yeah, hold on. And they got to now it's 4 more minutes and my shit's getting fucking cold. When you had another 20 minutes just fucking wandering around doing nothing, you couldn't bring my knife over. So now I got to wait 4 more minutes to dig in to cut my fucking chicken because you couldn't bring it over. I did this at this restaurant and it was so uncomfortable. I said, can I get a sharp knife for my chicken? The waitress looked at me like I'm an asshole. I know, God forbid. I want to fucking, make it easy to cut my meal up. Yeah, I know. I'm a dick. And she's like, yeah, sure. Okay. So now we're waiting for the food for like 30 minutes. And I know she's going to forget that knife. I know it. And I'm going to get fucking aggravated. So 30 minutes goes by. She comes by again. She goes, I'm sorry. We're just a little backed up. It's going to be another minute or two. I go, yes, miss, can I get that sharp knife? And she goes, yeah, that's the second time you asked me. I go, I know, because it's not out here yet. That's why. She goes, sir, the sharp knives are right next to where I pick up the chicken when it's done on the shelf in the kitchen. And I'm going to pick up your food and I'm going to pick up a knife at the same time and bring it to the table, okay? I go, all right. I was just saying so you didn't have to go back to the kitchen and forget it. My food sits here and gets cold. She's like, it's not going to get cold, okay? Then I'm like, all right, she's definitely fucking spitting in my chicken. But it wasn't my fault. Bring the fucking knife out. I want a sharp knife. I don't think I'm asking for much. How about if you're a waitress, you do a little prep work, okay? If you got fucking people that order like a hamburger and french fries, they're probably going to want ketchup. I have a feeling they're going to want ketchup. Or you order something that might get some salt on it. I don't know, some people put salt on a steak, all right? Get the fucking salt and the ketchup out on the table when they're waiting 15 minutes for their food instead of putting it down and goes, yeah, can I get some ketchup? Oh, yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. And then everybody's got to sit there and fucking wait to eat their food because the ketchup's not there. Do a little fucking research. Go, all right, look what they ordered. They're probably going to need this. They're going to need this. They're going to need this. They just ordered some more bread. So let me bring out some more fucking butter. How about that? It makes sense. So now so when I order like eggs, sometimes I'll eat some, a little ketchup with it. Yeah, can I get eggs and potato? Okay, yeah, can I get some ketchup with that too? She's like, yeah, sure. I go, okay. And then 20 minutes goes by, my food comes, there's still no ketchup on the table. Yeah, can I get that ketchup? Oh, yeah. Did you fucking listen what I said 20 minutes ago? I'm ordering eggs and fucking hash browns. Most people are going to put a little ketchup on it. You can't have it out. You can't go, you know what? They're probably going to want some fucking salt for this because a lot of people put salt on this or ketchup or mustard or whatever it is. Let me get it on the table now so when I come back, I don't have to go run. I got 4 other tables I'm working. Go run and go get the shit. I don't know. It makes sense. You can't order a plain egg white omelet either. I went through this so many times. Yes, can I get a plain egg white omelet? Okay, what do you want in that? And I would just go, eggs. And there'll be silence. And one waitress is like, sir, you don't have to be rude. I go, I'm not being rude. I go, that's what I want in the omelet is eggs. She's like, what else? I go, I don't know. I said plain. I don't know. Plain, to me, plain means plain, right? When you order a plain bagel, does it come out with fucking jelly on it? To me, I don't know. When I get a plain bagel, they're not gonna put jelly on it. They're not gonna go, you want jelly on it? I go, no, I just said fucking plain. They're gonna go, okay, he wants a plain bagel. They can't get that concept of a plain egg white omelet, especially if you're in a small town. They don't. They go, the cook's he can't separate the eggs. Really? He can't separate the eggs to make it fucking egg whites? Yeah, he's busy back there. How it takes fucking 3 more seconds. Yeah, he's just busy. We don't do that here. So many times. Yeah, can I get a plain egg white omelet? Oh, you want cheese in that? And that's the response I give in silence. Sir, excuse me. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. What? Oh, do you want cheese in your omelet? I go, what? For what? No, you said you wanted a plain egg white omelet. Yeah, I know. Do you want cheese in it? I go, what, did I say cheese? She's like, no, you didn't say cheese. I go, okay, so then why are we talking about cheese? Well, you just want plain. You want nothing in it. I go, well, I want the eggs. She's like, well, obviously you want the eggs. I go, yeah, just, okay. I'm like, well, why would you ask for cheese if I said plain? She's like, well, most people like cheese. What the fuck does that mean? I've gotten that response like 4 times. Well, most people like cheese. Okay, sorry. So that means I got to like it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I go, most people like vacation too. But, what do you want me to do? Some people don't. The fuck are you talking about? Just do your job. Focus. Stop asking annoying questions. Stop asking. I don't give a fuck if your manager goes, I ask everybody if they have a club card. Don't ask them. You could tell people are on edge. They want to get the fuck out of the store. Enough. Would you like anything else? I don't know. What do you got? You go to register, you got like 8 items. I had like fucking, I don't know, 4 cans of Red Bull and 2 waters and a couple like Cliff Bars or something like that. Put it all on the counter. Woman's like, you want a bag? No, don't worry about it. I'm an octopus. I got fucking, I don't know if you saw the other 6 arms on my back. I'll be able to carry this shit out to the car. No, I got 8 items. Why would I want a bag? No, I'm just going to fucking juggle this shit. Somebody's going to have to get the door for me. And when I get to my car, somebody's going to have to open my door because my hands are going to be completely full with 8 items. But why would I want a bag? Wouldn't you, as a cashier, realize, all right, there's fucking 4 or 5 things here. It's going to be tough for him to carry out. I'm just going to make that decision for him and put it in a bag. Who's going to go, hey, I don't want a bag with these 8 things. What are you doing? Don't think for me. Do you want a bag? Look, if you're buying a fucking bottle of soda, 20-ounce soda, you want a bag? I get it. I don't know if they want a bag for this. All right, fine. Other than that, yeah. Even if there's 2 or 3 things, yeah, it's easier if it's in a bag so you don't have to fucking carry all the shit out. It's a lot easier. You know it. You're a fucking customer too when you're not working here. You fucking asshole. Ugh. America runs on Dunkin'. Let's find out who came up with that slogan. He runs on Dunkin', America. We're going to hit the Shack. You want to go to the Shack? That's a cool place. We'll go look at gadgets at the Shack. All right. I'm done. I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. I hope you guys feel my pain. Just listen to these fucking ridiculous questions when you get up to the register now. Seriously, anywhere. All this not. Just think of me being a fucking cranky guy and coming back with dumb stuff. Because seriously, I do it when there's nobody around. I don't give a shit. When there's people there, it's tense. When there's not, my wife's with me. She's like, ugh. She just cringes because she never knows what I'm going to say. Went to a restaurant. It was her birthday the other night. She really likes this place with her whole family. As soon as we walk in, have you guys been here before? And I just go, yeah, once. I had to come in to use the bathroom. And my whole family started laughing. She's like, oh, my God. And the girl's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, I just came. So I haven't actually, I've been here, but I just went in the lobby to use the bathroom because I was in the area and I had to go really bad. And the two fucking hosts are just staring at me like, what a weirdo. Why would he say that? I go, why would you say that? The restaurant is pretty much going to be the same. Why? Is there something different that we have to fucking stand on our head in the corner and eat? And you're going to shovel it in our mouths? Is that what's going to happen at this restaurant? I don't know. There's fucking tables. There's chairs. I see menus. I see a bar. I see TVs. I have a feeling it's going to pretty much be like any other restaurant. So you really no need to ask, have you been here before? So just every time they say that, yeah, once I came in here to use the bathroom. I've used that line 120 times easily. By myself, if I'm going to a place, with people, always. No reason to fucking say, have you been here before? Unless it's one of them fucking weird places like a melting pot. I don't know if you guys have them where you listen, where you actually cook the food. They have the grill right there and you cook your own food. I get it. You have to explain it. Other than that, it's pretty much the same shit. Have you been here before? Fuck you. All right. Thank you for enjoying my rage. I got to get to sleep. It's late. There's no reason for me to be screaming like a lunatic in my hotel room at 1:42 in the morning for no reason. But you guys enjoy it, and I like people come up to me, man, my wife won't listen because you're too angry. And then she goes, he sounds just like you. I love hearing feedback like that.